Hi, dear friends. Chris here. I hope you all are well. So, I have another unbagging for you today. This is first for me on here. It is from a website called colorfuldiy.com. They were nice enough to reach out to me and ask if I wanted to do an unbagging or unboxing, show off their product. And so I looked through their site and I chose something that I really, really loved. Um, and I hope you all enjoy it. So, again, I will link it in the description box. And I'm sure I will have more for you from Colorful DIY in the future. All right. Thank you so much for watching and on to the unbagging. Bye, guys. Stay tuned. Hi, y'all. So, let's get right into it. So, this is a painting that I received. If you noticed from my intro, from a new company, to me and to seemingly a lot of people. Ooh, wind got the door there. It is called Colorful DIY. And of course, that's colorfuldiy.com. I will link this below. And so they asked me to do a review of a product for them. So I searched their site and I found two things and they chose this one to send to me. And I'm really excited about this one because, let me unroll it while I speak, because it's slightly different. How do you say it? It's a little different from the normal kind of thing, and you'll see why in a minute. I just don't want to give it away before I show it to you. Okay, so standard, basicness, basic of toolkits. The tray, the wax, and a pink pen. Okay, so let's see, what side should it go on top? Okay, so are you ready to see it? It's a little bit wrinkly, but that's okay. And as you've seen, it came in this bubble mailer thing. And, typical shipping, about 2-3 weeks, somewhere around that range. All right. So, less than 3 weeks, actually. It's probably more around 2. Most of my things are pretty good. They come within about 2 weeks. So let's go. And when you see it, you'll be like, wow. Because I was like, wow, when I see it. I was like, is that a misprint? Okay, here we go. And ta-da. So, I was so excited to see this. Oops. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have a little trouble flattening this paper out. So, as you can see, this is basically a mandala type thing. And it's a special drill. Or special shape, whatever you want to call it. I generally call it special shapes. But of course, when I get on camera, for some reason, I'm calling it special drills. I don't usually do that. I usually call it special shapes, but that's beside the point. So, this is a really, really pretty item. See, just from the, seeing it here, at least, printed, obviously you won't know till you actually see it finished, but the actual image itself, it was like, well, it wasn't like my favorite image of these kind of special shape things, but because of the size, that's why I wanted it. But now looking at it, it looks like it's probably going to be really beautiful. And especially, quite honestly, I'm taking a quick peek over there. I'm doing the peekies at the diamonds or the shapes or the drills, whatever you want to call them. It's not as, for my word for this, as dull as the picture shows it on the site. This is kind of a typical, this picture has been, I've seen this tons of times in the 30 by 30 size, but this is just blown up into a 60 by 60. So let me just do a quick measure here. It's probably 55 by 55. It's about 54, so it'll probably be 54 by 54. They call it, they give the name on here Hanging Vine. I don't know why. And the model number is YX216. And again, it's from Colorful DIY. So I'm just going to flip this over just a minute so I can show you. I took a picture from on my cell phone. So here is the thing from the website. So as you can see up top, the Colorful DIY logo, all their categories, and then they call this doTERRA or doTERRA. I would say doTERRA. I don't know. That's what's listed under. What's going on now? Sorry, guys. Why? Okay, I don't know what happened. I rarely use my cell phone, so whenever I touch something, it goes crazy. So it says doTERRA Special Drill Diamond Painting 60 by 60, and they list it as 1950. I did get this again for a review. So they sent it to me. 1950, and possibly I'm saying could be a little pricey, honestly. But I mean, a 30 by 30 is probably about $5. So if you do two of them, that's then like $10, $12 tops. But this is, you know, one painting, and the shapes are larger shapes, you could tell, so they're not old tiny rhinestones. So I understand that's probably why it's a little bit more pricey, but honestly, for the size, I probably would pay for it. After all, like something like Dreamer Designs, which I love, of course, and I have 3 of the 4 of their special shapes from Dreamer Designs. Those are like $45 by 40 by 50. Of course, the quality and the coverage is beautiful and full, but again, you know, you can get quality products at a cheaper price other places. You know, it's just, it is what it is. And I honestly do think this is worth it. If I paid for it myself, I would be happy with it. Just looking at this here, and I'm going to show you the shapes in a second, because there's hardly any of this that isn't actually drilled. Only really those black piece areas. Everything else, I mean, most of the whole canvas, you know, has something on it. So I do think it's worth it. I mean, this is going to take quite some time. And as someone said just recently, someone I followed, they were like, you know, sometimes special drills take a little longer or special shape paintings take longer to do than regular, because you can use multi-placers and everything. Here you can't. You have to do this single placer, and you have tons of different shapes. So, all right, enough of me saying about that. So I'm really happy with this. I think this is beautiful. So now on to the beautiful, huge, look at all this, not small, the big old bag of special shapes and diamonds. There aren't any regular colors. This is not a couple, we're just going to throw in a couple special shapes and then have like regular drills. No, not in this one. So here we have these pretty ones. Clear, AB-ish color. Okay, so this is number 8, so there probably might have had an issue there somewhere. Maybe that's why it's in a baggie. Okay, just seeing how they're. So this first one This is so pretty. You know, these are, I believe, I might have these in my Woman of Gold for dime dots. These are, they're not clear. They're like rainbow color rhinestones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 5 bags of them. And you could see pinks and greens and a little purple, probably. And a little blue, again, rainbow colors. It's probably hard to pick up on the camera, but they're really gorgeous. And there, like I said, there are 5 bags of those. Then we have, let's see, 2 bags of these pretty gold. They're golden color. They're yellow rhinestones, but they're a yellow gold. Beautiful. And then we have these round faceted. Then we have these like larger gold round smooth. I love those gold ones. Okay, so that was number 4. Okay, so we have more of them here. So we have 3 bags of those gold ones. So now 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 bags of these faceted round AB colored, coated, whatever you want to call them, rounds. Beautiful. Then we have 1 bag of these beautiful, like, oblong teardrop. This is a beautiful, like, sea foam, blue-green. Then we have 2 bags of these smooth teardrop. Oh no, sorry, they're not teardrop. These are smooth round. Pearls, large pearls, larger pearls than the small pearls, of course. Okay, then we have 8. Yes, there must have been a problem because the 8 is here, so they probably needed to add more. So we have these again, beautiful. Then we have some small gold smooth round balls. Then we have 1, 2, 3 bags of these smooth round red, bright red. These are beautiful. Beautiful marquee. These are amber. Again, with like a sort of a, probably AB coating because you could see different colors through it. Then we have, problem. I hope that's not going to be a problem. Then we have 2 bags of these royal blue round special shapes. Now it says there's 3 bags here, but I only have 2 full, so I don't know if maybe there was a printing error. Maybe the number 8 was supposed to 2 number 8s because there's only room for 1 8. So maybe, I don't know. Well, so we'll see about that. And there's a staple here, so yeah, I don't know what's going on. So I hope I have all my colors here. And so we have this beautiful, I would call it a Firebird because it's a red and orange and pink marquee there, faceted, and some very small, I'm forgetting the name. Emerald. These pretty emerald teardrop. Okay, so that was 14. So, let's see. Are there 14? Yep, there were 14. So that was our colors, or all our shapes. So there we have it. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so I want to thank Colorful DIY so much for letting me review a product for them. I love this. I really, really love this. When I don't know when I'll get to it, but I'll let you definitely know if I have enough of these blue ones. And if not, I have a stash. I could just tip into some and find some, I could strategically, be careful with that stuff. So I'm not all that worried about it. It's just obviously more worried if you were to get it to make sure that make sure all these are correct. But sometimes issues happen and they do it. And I'm thinking they probably caught it because, like I said, this probably wasn't supposed to be here, and it was supposed to this one was supposed to be in another bag. So we'll see. Anyways, this is really, really beautiful. I love it. Thank you so much to Colorful DIY. I will link this in the description box below. I wanted to thank you for watching, and for your support and your friendship. It means everything. So thank you, dear viewers, dear friends, and thank you to Colorful DIY. Okay, until next time, be safe, be happy, stay safe, stay happy. Bye, guys.